What's going on? I just ate lunch by 11:00 a.m. It is 11. It's 11:38 a.m. Hi.
Hi, James.
Hey. You know what's going? You know what today is?
Today
Is June 28th, right? I have 2 days to meet my wife. Almost midnight, 11:30 p.m.
Oh, she's going into town.
Her baby's gonna be. She told me that yesterday that her baby won't be born until July 1st.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know what was going on? What time did you woke up? Because I just woke up by 9.
I think I just woke up. I think I got out of bed about the same time, about 9.
Yeah. And I heard zombies scream. And I heard screams, human screams. Then there's a woman getting decapitated by the zombie by my window right there. She asked for help. I was like, what? Then the zombie ate her.
What did you do?
I shot it, and after that, then I vomited. It was a vomit, not blood. It was real vomit, not blood. I was lucky after that. I have a vomit mode. I go vomit mode when I get bit by zombies. Do you heard who it is? Who's that? You heard it?
Yeah, I heard something.
Oh.
Looks like it's a driver out there.
Why is the door closed, or is it just?
Everybody else is still sleeping.
What about Grandma Janet?
Grandma Jen is sleeping. The other person is sleeping.
I ate lunch just 40 minutes ago. 40 minutes ago, I think. I ate lunch by 11:00 a.m. I was cooking it by 11:45. I was cooking by 10:45 a.m.
Oh, what'd you eat?
Chicken nuggets and French fries and a Diet Pepsi.
For breakfast?
No, for
lunch. That's right.
For lunch.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it was 11 a.m. It was lunchtime. Well, my mom is in the probably in the bed or something. She'll get up maybe later, but my mom went to bed by 3. That's what she just told me by 9.
Very sweet.
Well, what time did you went to bed?
Oh, I went to bed. I think I went to bed about 10 o'clock.
10 p.m.?
Yeah.
I went to bed by 11 p.m. Later, after we shot those zombies.
Yeah.
You heard these noise, right?
Yeah. I heard them.
So,
We may have shot a few of them from the window.
I think Grandpa. Uncle Charles, right? He's your what is it called? Son-in-law, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
He have his own house. He have his own kids. He have his own wife, right?
Uh-huh.
I think he have his first child born in the 60s. That's my cousin.
Yeah.
I think his wife is the same age as him. Well,
Yeah.
I feel like I need to count how many kids I should have. Well, feel like I'm gonna have 3 kids in a row, I think.
Maybe you should have just the first one first, and then the other ones later.
I'll make a second baby. I'll make the second one on next year. And that's gonna be born in 92, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just so you know. What are you? So remember you said how many kids? Remember you said 8, right? Remember?
8 kids.
Yeah,
Who? You?
yours, right?
No, I
Remember?
don't have 8 kids.
I heard. Remember you told me. Remember my uncle Jaden, the one that lives with you guys before?
Uh-huh.
Remember? Do you remember back in when you were 4 years old, right? In 1970, right? You looked different. You sound different before.
Oh, yeah. I was younger.
Yeah, you remember Daniel Crisp? Remember my uncle, right?
Uh-huh.
You know how old he is? let's say 33.
Right.
When he like maybe 20 years ago, when he was 13, he probably looked like me for something. He was a teenager. He told me that his voice would sound like a kid, but a teenager or whatever. His voice sounded like a kid. He didn't stop sounding like a kid until he was like 17. When he changed though. When did your voice stop sounding like a kid since the 19? What is it called? Let me see.
1940s, 50s,
It-
probably around 19. That's 39.
The 40s.
Right.
Yeah, 1930. Yeah.
So
What's your birthday month? What's your birthday month? What's your birthday month? So what's the month of your birthday? Because mine is in April.
19 August.
Are you still 59 or 60?
60.
Yeah.
What year is this now? I'm sorry.
Wait. 1990?
We're in 1990.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm 60.
Remember your month of your birthday, right? Let's say, remember yours was gonna be, was it May or was it yours June?
My birthday
Yeah.
is in August, isn't it?
Wait a minute. I think it was in May, maybe April 30th. Let's say April 30th, right? Let's just say your birthday
I
was.
probably won't remember that. I don't remember a lot of it.
I heard it was April 30th, 1930. Well, this is how house. What do you know how cars look like back in the 1940s? See how cars look like before?
Yeah, they were cool. I like them. They're all metal. The only problem is they're big.
Where did you got your first car?
Gas.
Since
I
you're
got my first car in 1946.
yes. So did it have license back in the day?
Oh yeah.
Did the DC police comes to you and ask your license, or did it wait until you're 18?
Well, the police don't bother you if you go get your driver's license unless you do something bad and they pull you over.
What age do they want their license? What do you call it? It say 18 or 16?
16.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening in new and probably for a couple of years they might do 18. I mean, it might, but we don't know yet.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about.
Maybe it might happen in the future, but it might be right. But if one of my own grand, who is that?
I don't know. Sound like your dad. You might have been your dad.
No, that's Uncle Jaden. Uncle Jaden's. I can hear it.
Okay.
It's probably from inside of your house. Probably he's coming here to visit.
Yeah, just don't go in there.
Why?
Because your grandma in your house.
Oh. Is Uncle Jaden in pain, or is he or we?
No, he's probably doing something.
But we are doing his computer thing. Wait, you mean Auntie Ness? Wait, my mom's younger sister, Aunt Nessa.
Yeah.
One of let me count. Remember, okay. Remember, Sherry that was born in 1955, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember, Claire was born in 1954. So we know that ever Aunt Nessa, the younger one, right, of my mom's sister, was born in 1953. My mom's born in 1945. I'm born in 1971. Hey, do you know that movie that came out 9 years ago? The House by the Cemetery? Do you remember that movie? It was called The House by the Cemetery?
Yeah.
Huh. I watched that. I was 10. You see, that was gore in the movie, right?
Uh-huh.
The woman, the woman that and the babysitter? I watched it with my mom, and my mom knew it was like rated something else. And just get like swipe like at the she got killed by the doctor, whatever you call it. Remember you told me you watched it too, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is this doctor thing called? I can't remember that name. The monster killed Anne with, I think,
Dr. Jekyll.
yeah. Remember Anne got killed by a king before her head came off, like throat slit like this, and just and you see the blood gushing out, right?
Right.
Then her head just does this. But Scream, how come they do that? How things made out in the 80s though? Then, Bob, was like a kid, right? And he saw the decapitated body of Anne when it was falling out. And remember, I saw it. Remember, in the Bob scream, and he ran upstairs.
Yeah, I remember Bobby doing that.
He's like, ah! Like that. I think Bob screamed, so... That's why we've all seen gore movies before. Gore movies been there since 1963, right? Remember Blood Feast? You watch it, right?
Sure.
Before you went to the military. Yeah, I heard that my mom was a teenager when she saw it. Before she met my dad. Well, my mom didn't sound the same until she was 15. It was 64, right?
Right.
Hi. Hi, Uncle Jaden. Where's your car? Are you seeing any zombies out there?
None.
I see some. They're roaming around. Let's see if Uncle Jaden has to be careful. I think he's gonna go to his car and then maybe go get something. Then come back to the guys.
I think he's coming down to your place. Visit with your dad.
Wait. Well, Uncle Charles always come too, sometimes.
Yeah.
Uncle Charles is at, he's at doing Uber thing.
Yeah.
So, I think. It's very hot out here. You know, what time is it? 11:50 a.m.
Almost 12 o'clock.
Yeah. So what time you have to sleep today?
Well, I'll probably take a nap in a little bit and then get up.
We're gonna do by 3 p.m.
I don't know.
Maybe in bed or something else.
I'll probably be looking around, kind of doing a little spot check.
Well, I can see you at 3. I can see. Well, what are you gonna do at 3?
I'll probably be here. I'll just be up in doing my watching.
Well, I'll see you then. Well, we're just gonna. How long we have to talk to each other? How many minutes? Or you want to wait an hour?
Wait.
Well, since it's like June 28, 1990, and it's been 12 days since Zombie Apocalypse, right?
Yeah.
We've been fighting since 13 days.
Yes.
We've all been fighting for weeks, and to like 13 days. The Zombie Apocalypse has been starting since 12 days, right?
Yeah.
We can't get out of here until September 1st, but
We will, though. We'll get out of here.
they say September 1st.
September 1st, yeah.
They said we have to go to Texas.
Yeah, that's what General Steve said.
Yeah.
Said it's about the only safe haven at the point right now.
Well, I just fixed it by 10, and he talked to me.
So what part of Texas are we going to?
Well, he said it to me, 1 hour ago.
But where? What part of Texas? Texas is a big state.
Wait, what is this Texas called? The one we're talking about? The one that's safe? Say Texas, what is it?
The state of Texas, but what city in the state of Texas? I think they said Albuquerque. No, wait, that's New Mexico. What is it?
Mexico's dangerous.
New Mexico.
New Mexico's dangerous. Texas is like right over there.
Yeah.
We can go that way.
When we go to Texas, we can go to San Antonio.
Well, Texas over there. You see? There's a safe zone. We can go that way.
San Antonio, Texas, where the Alamo area is.
Texas safe. Well, but if something happens in Texas, we are dead. It always has to happen, but it happens, right?
It happens, but we can continue to move on until we run out of country.
But there's a lots of country here.
There's still lots of country. Right?
Thousands of country.
The whole northwest and the whole northeast and the east coast and Texas is still safe.
Oh, shoot. A zombie. I got my Uzi. Hold on. Oh, jeez. It's eating the man. Dismembering him. All the body parts. Ooh, Uncle Jaden's fine. I'm watching him. Shot the zombie, so looks like they're not trying to bite him. Looks like Jaden could have been immune or something. Is Uncle Jaden immune to zombies? Is he sitting down? Uh-oh. Oh, he ran over the truck ran over the zombie.
Oh, good. That's good.
It was right there trying to eat my uncle, but Uncle Jaden's fine.
Yeah, they ran over his head. You see his brain pop out of his skull? That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Ugh. I haven't. I'm trying to not vomit since. I vomit since 2 hours ago. It was not a blood vomit. You know what it's called?
And the stomach vomit can make you sick.
Yeah, from the zombie eating dismembered per body. Yeah, only vomit blood if I get bit. They were just trying to bite me. I think, right?
Right.
And you see, that's how it happens. Does it happen to you one time?
Sometimes.
How come you don't?
I
Turn
vomit
to-
sometimes.
Have you vomit blood before?
Yeah, I've vomited blood before.
What's the last time you vomit blood?
Oh, I don't know, about maybe 3 years ago. I had a bad nervous condition.
Wait, since you fall in that ladder again?
No, not when I fell off the ladder. It's because I had an ulcer in my stomach.
What was in your stomach?
Holes.
I was there. What was those holes
Stress.
you were stressed?
Yeah, stress.
How many times you blood vomited?
Oh, probably 4 or 5.
What was the first time you blood vomited since?
I haven't blood vomited in years.
3
I don't
years?
have ulcers anymore. So
I was there. I was there though, and I saw you. Remember? You went to blood vomit on the outside. I was like standing inside. Remember we were at our Uncle Charles' house? Like what was it called? At Arizona, California.
Mhm.
Well, it's not safe anymore, so we got our families here. But what do you call it? My friend Nick Leon's friend's mom died, and I think Nick Leon and what do you call it? And Score Woods are safe. I haven't. Last time I talked to Score was like 13. Last talked to Score Words by 11 a.m. when after I walked and then she talked to me then, but she's safe I think.
Have you seen Squirrely Woods?
Score Woods. I haven't seen her for like 12 days. For that. I'm watching Uncle Jaden.
Okay. I'm sure he's safe.
He's right there. What is he doing?
And one of the zombies coming out.
Ah, just ran up. That zombie was walking. Oh, that's a human. Look, it's a human.
There's a human walking out there? Oh, that's good.
There's 2 of them. One of them we can see, right? You need to look.
Oh, I see one.
I did. I have a zoom face right there, right? You know, it's by my. You know, the face zoom is like right there. You see, this is right there. This, right there. You see that? It's right on my butt, on my right there. Just type this. This is what it was like, right there on my chest, right there. That's on my chest, zooming. Those are survivors.
Yeah.
Hi, Uncle Jaden. You see these survivors? Because 2 of them are walking. I can see them. Well,
Hopefully they get killed.
what?
Hopefully they get killed.
Why? What's wrong with you, Uncle Jaden?
Hopes they don't get killed.
He's saying, what is he saying?
He's saying that he hopes they don't get killed. He hopes that they survive. The less people, the better.
You're right. What is he doing right now going inside?
Probably gonna go work on his computer or go to the bathroom.
Well, Uncle Charles, have the house live right by the safe zone. By the safe zone.
Yeah.
He lives by it.
Oh, right by Texas.
How many miles is his house by the safe zone? His house is like,
A half a mile.
wait, how many it takes? Because the beach is right by the safe zone.
15 minutes.
Texas. I mean, not Texas. I mean, his house, Uncle Charles' house, and safe zone.
Mhm.
15. Wait,
15 minutes.
how do you know?
I've been there.
You check all the rounds? You check everything before?
Check the grounds, set up a perimeter, barbed wire around it.
You have any?
set up,
How many have you ever?
lines around the
Yeah.
perimeter and set up machine gun points.
They have a where's what do you call it? Those things like how the zombies try to get through the Barbie. What is it called?
They can't get through the barbed wire.
They kill you, right? But they might.
They do. If they get through it, then automatic defenses come up because there's mines along the perimeter.
The
Automatic machine guns that are set up that go off from sensors.
So remember, when did you get these barbed wires come from? Because standing right because of
Military surplus. I got it from General Steve and Commander Ron.
wait, it's a probably standing, probably what is it right there? The barbed wires are standing right this side, right there to the car.
Uh-huh.
But we might move it to. Well, wait a minute. Hold up. I think I'm lying. The barbed wire is standing right there. It won't kill the humans, but it might kill the zombies and the bad guys.
Because the zombies don't know it. They don't know the difference.
They're blind, I think. They're dead. They can't see. Remember?
Uh-huh.
Well, you just gotta be careful. And let's see what time is it. My time watcher says 11:59 a.m. Almost 12 p.m. I have 1 minute. It will be 12 p.m. So what time you have to take a nap?
I was going to take one around 12:30.
Okay.
My normal time around lunch. I eat a little something and I lay down.
Did you eat lunch?
I have not eaten lunch yet.
What time are you gonna eat lunch?
As soon as I get finished out here.
Yeah, we just gonna sit there for 20 minutes. Well, can we? Hold on. Let's see. Can we talk 31 minutes to you?
31 minutes?
Yeah, the minute is just counting down. Like it takes like counting 50 seconds for 1 minute, right? Oh, now it's 30 minutes 59 seconds. So it's counting down, right?
Uh-huh.
It's gonna take the countdown. Well, I don't know how long it takes. We don't know. I just.
Time flies.
I'll just tell you what time you go to sleep on night.
Tonight I'll probably go to bed at like 10:30.
Or maybe 11 if you, but you might, I don't know.
Not by 11. Grandpa's always, if he's not in bed by 9 o'clock, 10:30 is the latest.
Well, how many times how long you been sleeping night since you're 6 years old?
I can remember.
What age you had to, okay. What job's the first one you worked there? Because of your,
My
60?
first job?
Yeah, you were younger.
I worked at McDonald's.
When you were 18 in 1948?
Mm-hmm.
Then what's the second job you got?
49. And then second job I had.
What's this called?
I worked at, I built water heaters for American Appliance.
Wait, McDonald's didn't exist in 48. You worked there longer. Wait a minute. McDonald's didn't exist until the 50s.
Not that McDonald's, there's another one.
Wait, you were working...
Not that McDonald's. It was a different McDonald's. It was more of a sit-down restaurant than a fast food restaurant.
You
Not
were...
the same McDonald's.
You were working in the piggies, I heard.
Well, I worked at McDonald's, but it wasn't the McDonald's that they have now. It's an older McDonald's.
McDonald's been there for like...
It was a restaurant. It was owned by a guy named Doug McDonald back in the 1940s.
Well, you know that McDonald's that came out in 1950... Wait, came out in 55, right?
Yeah, McDonald's.
That's 35 years ago.
Fast food restaurant, not the McDonald's that I worked at.
Yeah.
It wasn't a fast food restaurant that I worked at.
Well, you didn't work there until you're 25. What type of McDonald's? Like the one that came out 55, so you worked there at age 25 later.
No. I didn't work at that McDonald's. I worked at the first McDonald's.
Well, how many jobs you have to count? Like 48 to... What is it called? 48 to... How many jobs is that you have? One. I already have 11.
Probably 11. It could be 11. Because I worked for a farm, a liquor store, and then I worked for a fumigation company, and then I worked for... No, first I worked for...
Well, what job you're working now since 1990?
Now I work for the Department of Defense.
Yeah, since this year.
I Department of Defense for 2 years now. Since
What's
before the zombie apocalypse.
What do you work there for years ago?
I worked at the Department of Defense doing security at the airports.
What's that you doing? This
What am I doing?
one you're doing you're the one you're holding on your hand?
This?
Yeah.
It's a poker.
What are you doing on yourself?
Nothing. Just pressure points.
What's pressure points?
Um,
I did that one time. It is poked through my. I remember when I was like 15.
yeah, so I'm not using the pointy part. See?
It had. I know it was sharp before, and they removed that in 1998. I had that then. Doing this, it was just a little. And I was doing this, and it actually put my thing on my chest, right through my chest.
Holy smokes!
Yeah.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah.
This part is very sharp.
Yeah, it just hurt. It got a little through, so it was like I think it was a little large. That was like right there. Accidentally, I feel like I was still alive though, so I painfully. It was a little bit, just a little pain, but I took it off.
No, that's good.
It was probably just.
Put a little thing on it, a little patch, a band-aid looking thing on it.
Well, you see how it is now. Since I took it off since 1988.
Uh-huh.
Since you see that, you see the scars
I saw them, yeah.
This.
Yeah.
right there.
Uh-huh.
They look like that. How it is. Yeah, you know, it's been how much accidents we've been. Car accidents, right?
Uh-huh.
It costs a lot of money, I think.
Yeah, they do.
We're always having these problems. It's last time we have that car accident with you since. June 13th, when 3 p.m. Then, we went to the hospital, then we fell over, covered in blood. One of them stuck on my forehead, right there. It was on my neck. And I pulled these out. And they noticed that I was still alive, though, and I was still moving. What did they got you at? When you had that accident,
They got me in my shoulder and then the
2
back of
weeks
my
ago?
neck right here.
Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. June 13th was, 2 weeks ago, I think, so that means, let's see, 15 days, that's it, 15 days and 2 weeks. June 6th, June 15th means 13 days. Looks like it happened to us in 2 weeks ago. Well, what are you gonna do tomorrow on June 29th? Since 12:06 p.m.
I'm gonna go clear the beach and meet up with General Steve and Commander Ron.
Well, what time are you gonna go tomorrow? June 29th?
I'll probably be leaving at 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah, then what time are you gonna come back?
Probably somewhere around 1 o'clock or 2.
Okay, 1 p.m. or 2?
Yeah, somewhere right in that area. Maybe 1:30.
I heard it was, yeah, I think it says 1:30 p.m. when General called me at 10 a.m. like 2 hours ago. He told me that he said that you were gonna meet him at 1:30 p.m. So that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Those are survivors too.
We got more survivors. Oh, yeah, there's 2 of them.
More survivors. Hear that? So they're the old days songs, or they're just, what is this song called?
I don't know what that song is called. I couldn't tell. It's too loud and bouncy.
You see them do that since? You know how many years has that been since? 1986. They've been doing that. They've been doing that since 86, I heard.
Too loud.
I know.
And it doesn't make any sense.
That made me mad one time. I was walking with my mom. The car was just honking right in front of my face. We were walking, and it just got me mad. Then I kicked his car right there. Then all of a sudden, he pulled a gun on me and then just shot me in the chest. Then right there, he shot me in the chest. Right there, shot me in the chest. And I was still alive that time. Always going on lots of accidents. Still have a lots of blood. I have thousands of blood, I think. Well, I went to the doctors after I got shot. They gave me more blood. So, well, I still got more blood since. So I won't die of blood loss, but I'm still immune to maybe a little death. Well, according to my body type, it's probably my... You know what my blood type is? What's your blood type since you're 6 years old?
Positive.
Okay, my blood type says D. My blood type is D. Huh?
There's only 3 types of, well, there's different types. There's A positive, A negative, B positive, B negative.
What about
O
D?
negative or O positive. There's no D.
Oh. How many blood types it
So
takes?
I think they wrote down O positive and it just didn't say.
Wait, I got O positive?
Yeah, that's the most rare blood.
I have the rare blood. That's why. What was the color was? I think it's red.
Yeah, it's red. It's all blood is red. It's just different types.
You know what? You see in colors of blood. You see it blood. You see people have blood green before. Have you saw someone?
Only the zombies. It's not really blood. It's embalming fluid.
It's only for the vomit. I think it's just green like acid vomit.
Yeah, something like that.
I think
Disgusting.
it has blood. I think it just blood. It has red blood when you shoot them, right? Or slice their body parts off. Yeah, I have a machete right there. Slice the zombie's head off.
Yeah, only on the fresh ones. The dead ones that have been dead longer. The zombies that have been dead longer it's more of a greenish vomit looking color.
Well, we should. The better thing how they can die is even shoot the zombies in the,
off.
or you can decapitate them.
Yeah, burn them. As long as you take their heads off, you're okay. You just gotta burn them. Then you smell.
Well, I'm fine. I know how to take care of that stuff. The survivor's on the phone call. It has a brick phone. It has a brick phone talking to someone else from zombies, I think. Well, you got the sniper over there?
Yeah, I got it. Well, I got the sniper's aim right there.
But the thing, right?
Mm-hmm. The automatic sniper rifle.
Yeah, why didn't you have a basement? Because I heard basement exists. We used to have a basement.
I don't have a basement here.
But we used to have one in Arizona, California.
Mm-hmm. The other.
I used to have some. I used to have haven't have a basement since I haven't had a basement since
Left.
since 1986. Since the house we all live in, the one in Arizona, California, then I moved in to the new in Lawndale. That's why they don't have basements. But some houses or buildings have basements. I think.
Older buildings all have basements.
What about
The
this
newer
one?
ones, they don't have basements because there's
The house we used to live in since '85. They have basements in Arizona, California, but that's destroyed. So they all got over here.
We don't have one here.
Yeah, but it's because you purchased house. I think my own house with my wife has a basement. So I heard. So I have a basement with the house me and my wife live in.
Yeah.
I have a basement, I think, with a basement, first floor. I have a second floor to a third floor, then to an attic for people who wants to live in.
We just have this one apartment.
I think we sleep in the basement since we have these beds and we have. It looks nice. We have floors that doesn't look like that. You know, look dirty in the basement. We have some people. We have some their parents moved in. I think their parents moved in and their siblings. So we I think they in our apartment. When I asked if they want to move in, they said yes because they were the wife was like, I think my wife was very they've been poor. My wife was poor. I was not. So I money. My wife is needed. I think my wife has to my wife never worked in a job, but my wife's parents have a job before. But then they were probably they didn't. They were poor. They didn't have. They weren't rich. They were just poor. Yeah. Yeah. So they moved in with me. So we have lots of money, right?
Right.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask them when they're gonna get a job. I'm gonna have 3 kids. I think she will get a job until maybe when my last child will go to school in 97. I think that's in 7 years. She'll get a job soon. Yeah, I think. She might have some job, but also, I think she might have a job than that. She might have a job in 93, I think.
Well, she should have.
Well, she's told me that
She has a job.
the job, I said.
Yeah, a job.
She's gonna have it in 93, so I heard she's gonna work in the musicians, so she'll work there soon.
Well, if she needs any help, let her know. I still have contacts in the music industry.
Well, she had to make some music, I heard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If she needs anybody to any recording studios or record labels or anything, she can call me and I'll get her a contact with
Or
EMI or Capitol.
yeah, since
That's who I used to run with, was Capitol Records. That was my big.
how long have you been to Capitol Records since?
I have been Capitol. Since I retired from the industry back in the
82.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like I meant 8 years ago.
I still talk to some people, up there and stay in
So-
contact with them, but I don't perform anymore.
Well, you sound different since since you were 42, right? Remember? To 52, right? You sound different. I think you sound like a little bit like my dad.
You get a little older, and we sound like that.
My dad was probably didn't sound. He had been sound the same since age of 21, I think. And you sound like he sound like you, right?
Yeah, he sounds like me.
Yeah. So you change. So he's not gonna change until he gets older, I think.
His voice will get a little deeper when he gets older.
Not until in his 50s, I heard. That's what my dad told me, but he might change a little later on in the 60s. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm probably 19, so I still have that kid voice, but mine got a little deep since I was 15, right?
Right. Yeah, I used to have a real high pitched voice when you were younger.
Well, it's the last time my voice changed since I was last time I sound different since wait, I sound the same since 4 years ago. I sound different when I was 14. You know what it sounds like? Well, my voice might change in my 20s, though, I heard. Maybe in 93 or 92, I doubt.
Maybe.
Well, it's probably different for me. Might get sound like a little...
Well, always, your voice is constantly changing, and it depends on your age, the weather conditions, all this stuff.
I have these type of conditions. What's it called when I still have that deep kid voice since I'm 19?
Yeah, you know that.
What's the condition called?
I don't know.
The doctors test me out how my voice is, and my mom knows it.
Yeah.
She knows that I was different, though. Well, I used to, how many, the first time I always changed since? My voice? How many times you heard me before since you got the Vietnam?
Been hearing it since, since I got back.
When did you hear me start my first word talking? Like the first time I used to talk my first word? 2 or 1?
2.
Yeah, you're right. 73. My voice was really a little much more higher.
Yeah.
the when did it change after I sound like that voice in 73 to what is it? 73. When did you saw my voice change for the second time?
Like 86. Somewhere around there, maybe 85.
Wait a minute. I think that was 1975. Maybe you're not getting that right. That was like a little different. 75.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. You asked me a question. I don't know when your voice changed. To me, you've always sounded outside of that when you were really.
Then it
little,
changed
you had a high
to-
voice, but you always.
Then my voice changed to 79. To 80. Well, I to like let me see, 83. I think I stopped at that. Then in 1984, I changed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me say, 73. First time my voice sounded like I talk like this, like that voice.
So how you higher pitched voice? You know?
Then I changed in 75, the second time. Then I changed the third time in 79. Then I changed in the fourth time in 1984. It was getting a little bit just sound like a little kid, but like this. What is it called? Like this? Or was it like this?
Yeah, it's about like that.
But it was a little half. It was half deep, a little half deep kid. It got a little bit much a little deeper since I was 15. That's the fifth time I have a change in life, right?
Right.
Well, it might change the sixth time, maybe when I'm 22 or 21, I think, but you might doubt it, or 20. I don't know. Might change since in my 20s, I think. How many times have you changed since 19? What was your first word when you were 2 or 1?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Maybe 1942?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I think you changed a lot of times. Your voice changed, right? Let's say a lot of times. The last time your voice changed since, let's say, you see, do you have your sniper? You shot the zombies?
Right over on the roof. See him?
The zombies?
Yeah, this zombie right on top of that roof. He's trying to climb up on top of that roof.
The zombies are climbing the walls, I think. Was right there? Or was it right there? Uh-oh, the other one. Right there. The roof is right there. Oh, lots of them running. Oh my god, there's millions of them. There are lots of them, look.
We're all gonna die. I give up.
What are you supposed to do?
I'm
Barbed wires.
I'm just gonna sit here and let them eat me. I don't care anymore.
I have to... Okay, I got your barbed wires. Barbed wires. Oh, they try to get in, look.
Yeah, they can't get past the barbed wire.
The barbed wires... There's
Hold
a...
on, I'm gonna set up this.
There's a barbed wire right there.
Alright, I just set the mines off. So the mines are gonna, they're active now. So if anything comes across that driveway, it's gonna blow up.
They're coming in. How many there are now?
4 left.
Lots of them?
4 left. Just 4 left.
Oh, the bomb's is right there in the mine.
Well, shoot him. What are you standing there looking at him for?
They are getting in.
Shoot him!
The bomb's almost killed me, but I'm fine.
Be careful.
He almost jumped. I jumped. I almost failed. They're dead. I didn't know. We killed millions of them. Remember?
Yeah, hundreds anyway.
Oh, one zombie coming down, and it's right there. It's standing there. Now we have to move these. Okay, I have this. You have this. The thing. Move that. And that. And this. Remember, you have this thing. There we go. We can put these barbed wires down.
The mines are reset.
Yeah. Now, what the mines are going to be at? They're reset since?
They're reset. I got them in the driveway. I got some.
They didn't explode the car since. The car's fine.
Yeah, and I set some out into
But
the
this
street
car is...
and over by that tree and across the street by that telephone pole.
I think my dad's car... I think my dad went work by 1, and his car wasn't working when he got home by 9 when I woke up. He worked when I woke up, I think. He said his car wasn't working because of the zombie. Well, it can't move, so I don't think who's gonna drive since. He's gonna walk by himself. We might get another work time, but he haven't gotten any sleep.
That's not good.
Well, he did sleep by slept by a little bit. Well, he did sleep 2 days ago. He might sleep maybe hours, I think. So I know it happens, but I don't know when he might be working today or not. I don't know. The zombie apocalypse since. See them? Look. Survivor.
Yeah, so
It is 12.
over some bodies.
They're 12:23 p.m. Right?
All right, Grandpa's gonna go take a nap, and then I'll probably be up again around 3 o'clock or 3:30.
Yeah, free birdie. That sounds good.
Perfect. Be careful. Make sure they burn those bodies.
I think they're exploded.
Unless that way you die at night.
Well, just text me call me on my brick phone at 3:30 p.m.
Okay. I will.
Uh,
Let me know when I call you if you talk to General Steve or not.
where I had to talk to him, General Steve. I think he said
He's gonna call you.
he told me that he said 2 when he said at 10 a.m. He'll talk to me at 2:59 p.m. Then I'll call you by 3:30 p.m. or you call me.
Perfect.
Well, he said he's gonna call me about he's gonna say we are gonna be evacuated by September. Everyone's gonna be evacuated until everyone will be evacuated until we need to get evacuated until everyone's already evacuated. Except, yeah. It's James. Yeah, I was talking to my grandpa Javier, your dad. I was talking to your dad upstairs.
Okay.
Remember Dad cars wasn't working by 3 hours ago when he came home by 9. So remember he worked by 1
Yeah.
after I went to bed by 11.
Yep.
I was talking.
Remember that.
Yeah, it was yesterday. I was talking to my grandpa Javier when at 11, when I almost 12. So I talked to him to it's like 12:26 a.m.
Uh-huh.
Wait, I meant 12:26 p.m. I'm very not looking right. Sorry, I'm trying to remember, but I do always remember. You see, my voice changed since the 5th time. My voice always changed since the 5th time. Remember,
Yeah.
I changed when I was 2. Then to when I was 4. In 75, my voice was different than when I was then to that when I was 8. In 80 and 79, I changed for the 3rd time. My voice changed for the 3rd time when I was 8. Hey, Mom, remember the 4th time when I was 13? My voice changed for the 4th time when I turned 13, right? It was
It did.
little high. It was a little deep voice. Now my voice is deeper voice since for the 5th time. Yeah, when I was 15, because I smoked these cigarettes because of that. So
What happens when you smoke them cigarettes?
your voice gets deeper, to your lungs.
Open this.
My lungs still breathing. I just haven't smoked them since 4 years ago.
Fugazi.
I haven't smoked since 4 years. Very since.
Open it up.
What are you doing, guys? What is?
Getting water for her frog.
Wait, Jellica? She's 18, right? Well, remember, do you remember years ago that you told me when I was when I was 8? Remember, 11 years ago, you told me that my brother, remember you told me when my brother was born? You told me what year he's gonna graduate? You said, he might graduate in 1997 and he might graduate high school or graduate high school in 1998. Then later, when I was 13, then later when I turned 13,
It's Saturday.
Oh, I don't know.
you don't know what date. We don't know what that type of. We don't know what day is. So,
Ah, it poked my eye.
well, we don't know what that today is. So that it's since. Remember, you told me later. You said that he was gonna graduate high school in. Do you remember one time you told me that he was gonna graduate high school in June 19th, 1998, right? Remember that? Remember, Mom?
I very vaguely remember that.
So he's gonna graduate in 8 years of high school. He graduate elementary school. Maybe my Chucky, my brother, right? My brother Chucky. Maybe this year if we get out of my brother Chucky might graduate elementary school. Maybe next year in 91. Well, he'll go middle school next year, I think, right? He's 11. He's gonna go 5th grade this year. So, even that he's gonna graduate high school and he's gonna graduate high school and I think maybe he said that. So remember you told me that he was gonna graduate middle school in 1994, right, Mom? When he's remember he said when remember you said that when he is what is it? When he's 15, right? He will graduate middle school, right? In 94 when he's 15, right? Then he will graduate high school when he starts high school in 94, right, Mom? Then he graduates high school in 1998, right, Mom? Sense, right, Mom? Because he's oh, I'm gonna be like he's gonna graduate high school when I'm like when I'm 27, I think he's gonna graduate when I'm 27, I think. Still, my voices might be a little changing though. My voice might change for a couple years, I think. Well, you don't know, you don't know, Mom. Probably because of that, right? So, well, here you go. I think we have to eat dinner by, you know what time we have to eat dinner? Probably later on. Well, he said that he's going to do something by 3 p.m. I had to talk to him. He said that I had to talk to him by 3:30 p.m. So that. Hey, Sister Angelica. Hey, Angelica. Hi. Angelica?
Hi.
I'm going to talk to my grandpa Javier later. He said he's going to wake up by 3:30 p.m. He's taking a nap.
Okay.
Well, I'll talk to him. Yeah, but remember I have a sibling. We have a sister named Lisa. Wait a minute, hold up, that's a lie. Remember I have a sister named not Lisa. I remember I have a sister that was born one year older than me named Lenny. Well, we know Lenny already moved out. I think Lenny's like, you know how old is Lenny?
I don't.
21. Lenny's wait a minute. Lenny is 20, I think. So I'm 19, right? Well, Lenny is like already have her own house and she's have her own. Yeah, she have her own husband. Freaking bummer. I think my foots are sweating. You know how it's bummer? He says, you know how old he is? 8 years old, right? Remember that Purusha is 4? Remember she's born in 1986, right? Wait a minute. She's born in 1980. Wait, she's born in 1984, right? Remember she's 6 years old. Pelusa. Remember that puppy? The puppy. Remember that puppy was born in 1984, right? She's 6. You're 6 years old, Pelusa. You look like a puppy. She's 6 years old. The puppy. Hey, Mom, remember Pelusa's 6 years old, right? Remember she's born in 84?
Yep.
Remember that cat Dahlia was born in 1986, right? Age 4.
Remember that.
Yeah. Look at that baby. 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 He's still like a baby puppy. Remember we got her since, right? Since I was we got her. Remember, we got her since I was 13, and we got the cat when I was 15. Since we moved in, right? Yeah, the cat with us, right? Uh-oh. Okay? You okay? Uh-oh. I'm giving her love, and she having that problem?
Isn't it like an inverse thing or something?
You okay? You okay?
You see how that stopped it?
Is she having a problem? Hey, Bummer. She's doing it like Bummer. Huh? Hi, Bummer. Hi, Bummer. You're so growly, but you're 8 years old, Bummer. Hey, not that growly. Oh, you think you're so growly, but come here, baby. Come here. You're 8, Bums. You're 8, Bummies. Hey, Bummers. You're 8, Bummer. You're 8. You're 8, Bummer. You're 8, Bummer. You're 8, Bummer. You're 8, Bummer. You 8 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 Bummer.
Bryson.
It's James. I'm telling Bummer he's 8. He's a pup. He's an old man. He's 8. He's an old man, right? Bummer. He's 8 years old, right? He's an old man. Booster doesn't get old until she's 12, right? So she's a puppy. Bummer's old. Bummer's old. Bummer's 8, right? Bummer? Bummer. That's the puppy. That's the puppy Palooza. The puppy one. The puppy one, right? The puppy one.
This is so weird.
Yeah, the puppy one.
Oh, here we go.
The puppy Bummer.
Stop it.
Mr. Bummer. It's a He's not liking through my face. He's licking my chest and he's licking my mouth. He's licking my mouth. Hi. Mr. Bummer? Mr. Bummer? Is this a bomber? Is this a bomber? Where's my bombers? Mr. Bummer.
Maybe we'll walk to that Mexican market.
What? What we're gonna walk to?
Mexican market.
What time we gonna walk to Mexican market?
I don't know.
It's like 12. Look, it's like 12:36 p. It's 12:36 p.m. Almost 1, right, Mom?
What Mexican market are you talking about?
He's a
Mexican market are you
He's a
talking about?
bomber.
What Mexican market do you think I'm talking about?
The one we just went to in like 4 years ago. The one that came out in 1961, right?
The one. Shush.
Were we, Jellica? Jellica, come on. Don't say just the one. I said the one that came out in 1961. Jesus. You was out in 29 years ago. So we went there when we moved in this state. They didn't have that in Arizona, California. But
Bryson, I'm actually mom right now.
I'm not Bryson, it's James.
Bryson.
You've been saying that since you didn't know that name, but you always call me that nickname.
Calm down, James.
She's called me the nickname ever since.
Mom,
Yes.
what Mexican market are you talking about?
There's only one, Nevaeh. I don't know why you're asking.
mean?
It's the only one we ever go to.
Meow.
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 Super?
Meow.
Oh, shit.
Meow.
Where else? What other Mexican market do you know about?
Meow. Meow.
No, but seriously, what other Mexican? What other Mexican market?
Meow.
Yeah.
Meow is kisses.
Even though there's literally
On your face, she's licking me, huh? Yeah, you guys. Woo!
I don't know what I want to cook.
What?
What are we gonna cook? What am I gonna have for dinner?
I don't know. We get fast food?
No, I don't have money for that. I have to make cheap food.
But you have some money, right? You said you had lots of money
I
before.
don't have lots of money. I never said I had lots of money.
You said we were rich before, right?
No.
Yours, well, you
You're
were.
delusional. I never said that.
Well, you said you were, but it's probably the money price. That's because you've been doing musician. Because
Slushy from where?
you've been a musician since you last time did song since
Where do you
June.
get slushy from?
I think you were a musician since June. You the last time you've been a musician since June 15. When I graduate, you're doing the songs, right? Yeah, right, mommy.
Yeah.
Last time you did it since June 15.
Yes.
And I graduate high school. Yeah, my brother Chucky is going to graduate high school in 98, June 19th. According to the high school schedule for Chucky. I don't know what's going to happen to these puppies. Look at the puppies. I don't know what's going to happen to the puppies, right? We don't know what's going to happen to the puppies since Felicita is born in 1984. They'll be 14 in 1990. It's going to be 14 in 1998.
Dude, I don't know. 12,
8.
13, 14.
Maybe 8. He was born in 82. Right?
I move my arm. This is hurting. This is hurting.
Actually, he already got
I
old.
have to move it. It hurts.
He got old this year, so he's 8 years old. Born in 1982. Well, I don't know where he lived to, like maybe the 90s, I think. He said that according to the doctors, he said they would live to 90s, but that cat might live to the 2000s, I think. That cat we have from 4 years ago we got, it might live to the 2000s. It says 16 or 15 maybe. It says she lived to the cat, the one we got from 4 years ago, right? You know how that cat is? 4 years old. This one's might live to 99 or 2000, right? For Palooza, right? Yeah, she's born in 84. I'm sorry. Well, for Bummer, he might live to the 90s, I think. Probably I might have. Well, they can't. This dog might live to the 2000, and the cat might live maybe 2000. Cat. Are you telling me?
What?
It might live to 2000, and the cat might live into maybe 2002 or something like that. I don't know. It might live. The cat might live to the 2002. I think the cat. We heard that the cat might live to maybe age 16 in 2002. I think, since it lives in 86. This might live to 16 or maybe 15, 99 or 2000. I think so. I'll be an adult.
You sure about that?
Yeah, we heard. It says that she might live 17 or 18 maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. I think they said that they might live to 19 or they might live to 16. I don't know. This dog might live to 18.
What do you do? I have a pile of laundry on the
I think this dog might live to 18, and I think this dog is gonna live to 18. I think this Maltese dog might live to 18. I think. It says she. I think the dog Maltese might live to 2002, right, Mom? Remember? 18 years old, I think. They said that.
Yep.
For her. And this dog might live into the 90s, I think, right? It might live to well, it might live to it might that Bummer might live to 98.
Fuck you.
What? Wait,
you,
what?
You squeezed my arm.
But Mom,
I didn't point out insecurity.
Mom,
Fair.
hey mommy, Bummer might live into the 90s or the early 2000s to dogs. They're gonna live to the 2000s, I think, right, Mom? Or that's what
Yes, Bryson. James.
You've been calling me that nickname since I was little. Man, you've been watching that show since 1984. You've been calling me Bryson since when I was a teenager. You call me that nickname, right? You called her the nickname when you were watching that show since 6 years ago when we got this dog. She doesn't live until she's 18. This one might live to It says he's gonna live to 17 in 99. He said he's gonna live to 17 in Wait a minute. It says that he's gonna live 17 in what do you call it? Let's see. And I think they said he lives to 17 in 99. He'll live to 1999, I think, for this dog, or he might maybe pass later. But he might pass very young. But he might pass at 12 or something. I don't know. He's 8. He's very old. He's old now. He's 8. Plus, is very a puppy. Come here, baby. That's the baby. That's my baby.
What did you eat for dinner?
We'll get dinner by 6
We
p.m.
have to pick it up.
Should we go to El Super?
It's 12:44 p.m.
Do you think they have dragons like dragons?
We'll get dinner by 6, Mom.
See?
Mom, we're gonna get dinner by 6, right, Mom? Well, we might get dinner by 6, right, Mom?
Sure.
That's how it works. We're getting dinner by 6, I think, or 7, whatever, or 8. The puppy. But this is an old puppy. This is the original puppy. The old puppy. Who, me?
No. I don't know.
Who's over again? Who's saying over again? That puppy. Look at the puppy. She's 6. This is 4. I meant plus is 6, right? Remember? Remember she's 6, right, Mommy?
Yeah!
And Bummer's old puppy, right? He's gonna live to age 17, 1999. This one might live 18, 90, and might in 2002.
So shiny.
That cat might live into the 2000.
Why?
Says I think that it says the cat might live in 2006. The cat. I heard of that. The cat's gonna live 2006 to 20 years.
Okay, Bryce. James. Fucking James.
We heard that cat's gonna live to 20 years, right? So love you. Mwah.
Let me see James.
We're just gonna pet these puppies until they just love and licks.